Welcome to Michael's Skits and Stories. I am your host, Michael T. Porter. Thank you guys for joining us. I have another bomb story for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping these illustrations. Oh yes, pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chiseling. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast at 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Oh man, coffee shop going up again. Coffee shop, I had to go. I had a great time, but as usual, strange events occurred. So I was with my homegirl, Jennifer again. Y'all know I've been trying to slide in gym. But that's my homegirl. She fine though, but that's my homegirl. So we decided to go back to our spot, going to the coffee shop. And as we were there, it was a little bit gloomy today. It was a little bit raining. Well, actually, it rained a lot. We went in right when, you know how it rains on and off? When we went there, the rain was off. So it wasn't too bad. It was gloomy. It was a little bit muggy. But we still had to get our coffee. So muggy outside, we sit down, we get our coffee, we're having a really good conversation, and then this man sits next to us, an older white man, I want to say probably in his late 50s, early 60s, and he was sitting down by himself, and we're still conversating, and I want to say about 15 minutes later, this man comes, a young man comes in, I want to say late 20s. Young man comes in, but he wasn't dressed like a normal man. He had all kinds of flamboyant clothing, very flamboyant clothing, but it's 2024. Get in where you fit in. So I was facing the door and Jennifer's facing me, so I can see everybody that's coming in, but she couldn't see what I saw. Kind of wish I didn't see it, but I saw it. But we're still conversating. The man's sitting there waiting, and the flamboyantly dressed white Caucasian male was looking around. I could see him talking to the host, talking about, looked like he was looking for somebody. Hey, I'm here, yada, yada, yada. So as the host scrambles to find out who he's looking for, the host did find out, and it happened to be the older gentleman that was sitting next to us. So the flamboyant man makes his way towards the older man. Now here's the thing. As this flamboyant, he had like a crop shirt, his belly was showing. He had some thigh-high jeans and looked like some sandals. The little thongs. And he was walking towards the older white man that was sitting next to me and Jennifer. So I'm looking like, I'm thinking, oh, that's his little, ain't none of my business, right? But it kind of is, because nobody should be coming out dressed like that without expecting somebody to judge or look at them with the side eye or make some assumptions. So I'm thinking that's their, that's his little, I'm thinking that's that old man's little, because the older men like them young boys. So the flamboyant man walked towards the old man, and as the flamboyant man was walking towards the older man that was sitting there, the older man looking more and more uncomfortable. So I'm still talking to Jen, and like, yeah, but my eye is on this old man. I'm trying to see what's the connection, what is their relationship, because if that's his little boot thing, then he should be excited. You know how you meet somebody, have you seen in a long time, somebody that you busting down, or a best friend, or famous, somebody that's significant to your life, you're gonna be excited, like, hey man, hey, I'm over here. But as an old man saw this character, he just began, it looked like he was shocked, and as he got close, he looked more uncomfortable, and then as the flamboyant dressed male sat down, the older white man just looked disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. So I'm looking at Jen. I'm still looking at Jen, but I got that side eye, so I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I'm eavesdropping while I'm talking to Jen, and the old man says, "Now this I got what I got. I got the most out of it. You know, it's hard to eavesdrop. See me when I eavesdrop, I have a tendency of leaning in. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta just, keep my posture and just do like that. But the conversation was good. Here's how it went. The old man said he looked at him. Like I said, he was looking at him with great disappointment. The old man said, I just want to let you know I am only here because of your mother. I respect your mother. I love your mother. And this is her idea. If it was up to me, I wouldn't even be here. But we've been fussing and we've been fighting, and I'm just getting tired of it. For some reason, she won't see it my way, but I'm trying to let her know that I'm taking her feelings into consideration, but I'm not going to change my stance, and I'm not going to change my beliefs, and I'm not going to change my principles. But she just wanted me to at least just come here and just see you. So I'm like, oh, that's his dad. That's his dad. I'm like, okay. His son is a little funny, and the dad don't. Okay. So the son says, why didn't you come to my wedding? The dad says, if you're gonna ask me stupid questions like that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave right now. And the son, so they're having this little back and forth. So the waitress comes as the conversation begins to heat up. The server comes, and the dad said, just give me a coffee. And the son said, give me a cappuccino. So they put their order in. The waitress goes about her way, and the conversation persists. He said, and the son was like, this is what I'm talking about. I asked you one simple question, and then you fly off the handle. And the dad says, well, it wasn't just a simple question. It was a stupid question, because you know how I feel about that lifestyle. You know I didn't raise you to be that way. I don't even know who you are. You are not my precious little boy. I didn't give you life with the intentions of you being like this. I was raising a prince, not a princess. So that's why it's a stupid question. I said, ooh. I said, oh man, so their beef is because of his son's sexuality. I said, oh man. And I'm still paying attention to Jen. I'm paying attention to Jen, but Jen ain't talking about it. I'm trying to see how this gonna end. And the son said, but you should love me no matter what. You should love me no matter what choices I make, unconditional. Whether I like women, whether I like men, whatever I choose to do, why can't you just love me for who I am? The father says, because you don't even know who you are. He said, let me explain something. I come from a Christian background. You know my belief system, and I'm not going to change. What I find interesting is that you won't change your lifestyle. You won't change your belief system. You won't change your perspective about life and about relationships and sexuality. Cool. Why do I have to change? I said, oh man. He said, let me tell you something. The lifestyle that you live in is not right. Two men can't have a child, and your morals are gone. How are you a man? So you're not a man and you're not a woman, because a man don't let another man do those type of things to his body. And you're not a woman because you don't have the body parts. You can't bring life into the world. You can't carry. You do not have a menstrual cycle. You do not have the divine femininity that's given by God to his daughters. So you're not a man and you're not a woman. He says, son, once again, I know I haven't seen you in 12 years. I said, his daddy haven't seen him in 12 years. I know I haven't seen you in 12 years. But I just want to let you know, like I stated earlier, I'm only here for your mother. I don't care about your feelings. I only care about what's important to me. What's important to me is putting God first. Now, you can go live your lifestyle, but I don't have to do a damn thing. So the son was like, so that's why you didn't come to my wedding? I mean, I told everybody you were going to be there. I told everybody that, you know, I wanted to show you all my friends. I wanted to show you my mate, my partner. I have said nothing negative about you, despite all your disagreements, all your put downs, all your judgmental rhetoric. Do you know how embarrassed I was that you weren't there? Mom was there. Everybody else was there but you, my father. It's like you hate me. So I started to lean. I told you about that eavesdrop. When I eavesdrop, I start that leaning. And Jennifer's like, you all right? I was like, oh, I was like this. I was like, oh yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm just stretching. I'm just stretching. Yeah, I'm just stretching. He said, that type of embarrassment, I don't know if I can ever forgive you for that. It was my special day. The father said, once again, why did you expect me to be there? It's like you take my belief system for a joke. It's like you take me for a joke. I don't know. Maybe this is the father talking. Maybe it's because I've been a father, I've been a parent, and your expectations for your kids, how you see them growing up. Maybe I do have a little disappointment. Maybe I'm a little bit mad at myself. And maybe at times I may have taken it out on you a little bit because I feel like I have failed as a father. I failed you. I don't know what I did. I put you in sports. I give you all the hugs, all the kisses. I toughen you up. We play box. I showed you how to fight. I've been involved in all your academics. Make sure you have good grades. Show you about life. I've been with you every step of the way as a father. I did my damn job. So the son is sitting there like he's about to cry. The father said, I've done my damn job as a father, as a man. I did my best to instill all the male characteristics that I feel you should have so you can survive in this world, and you come out into the world dressed like this. Son, you are lost. I'm not here to be your friend. Your mama plays that with you, but not me. Your mama is going to collar you. Your mama. And this is another reason why me and her have so many arguments. This is why I'm here today, because I'm trying to let her know that I am taking her feelings into consideration, but I'm not going to change, not for you and not for your mama. And if that hurts your feelings, I really don't give a damn. And the son started tearing up. And I really can't believe you thought I would be at your wedding, a same-sex wedding. Have you lost your mind? You talk about respect. You don't even respect God. And I've taught you about God since you were little. You don't respect others who disagree with your lifestyle. It's all about you. You are one self-centered individual. This is the father talking to the son. I said, God damn. The waitress coming and she's placing their drinks on the table. The father said, thank you. And the son was like, he was like this, like he was crying. He was like, thank you. Now, do I love you? If that's what you want to know, of course I love you. But I love you with the real love. Not this fake, mushy, emotional stuff you talking about. So the son asked, well, why haven't you talked to me in 12 years? Because every time his father talking, every time we talk, it has to be about your sexuality. We can't just have a normal conversation. It's like you're forcing me to accept things I don't want to accept. I'm not trying to force anything on you. I did in the beginning, but now I'm at the point you're going to do what you're going to do, and I don't want to be involved. I don't have to be involved. I don't care about you and your so-called partner. I don't want to meet him. It's none of my business. Do we have anything else to talk about? And that's another problem. We have nothing else to talk about because we have nothing in common. The son started wiping his tears. He's like, well, he got quiet for a little bit. He said, well, I guess I won't be seeing you for another 12 years. The father said, I'll text, I'll call you, but there's nothing for me to see. I don't hate you. Even now, I feel a little bit disappointed. It's the father talking. I do feel a little bit disappointed in you. And like I said, I felt like I failed you. I was hard on myself, but I've forgiven myself. I've forgiven your mother. Maybe it was your mother. I don't know. Maybe society. I don't know. But you are not my little prince. So if you continue to try to push this on me, it probably will be another 12 years. And I'm fine with that. So the son was like, well, I guess we'll just drink this coffee and go our separate ways. And the father said, yeah, we should be done in about 15 minutes. I gotta get back to your mother. And I just wish you the best. So I'm like, damn, they're gonna go another 12 years without talking? They sipped their coffees. The son sipped his cappuccino. The father drinking his coffee, and it was just dead quiet. They were just sipping their drinks. And like the father said, about 15 minutes had passed. The father stood up. The son stood up. All the flamboyant clothing. Hair dyed. The father looked at him. The father never hugged him. The father just gave him a head nod. And the father walked off. I said, wow. The son, he sat there for a little bit longer. He took care of the bill. And he just sat there, and I could tell he was heartbroken. I can tell he was crushed. But what do y'all think? Who was right and who was wrong in this situation? The father for not accepting his son's new lifestyle, or the son for not accepting the fact that his father is not going to change? 250, capital G, Michael T. Porter's Skits and Stories. I'm gone.